Hi, my name is Dini Febriani. For my assignment, I choose China. Why? Because which is currently involved in human rights issues in Xinjiang, its relation with Taiwan, and its global and economic policy influence, including trade and technology issues. China faces human rights issues in Xinjiang due to consistent and in-depth reports from various international organizations. Other government and human rights advocacy groups. International concerns include one, suppression of Uyghur and other Muslim minorities, report of mass detention, forced physical and re-educational camps seen as effort to forcibly assimilate ethnic and religious minorities, and two, human rights violation, including bans and religious practice, strict surveillance of the population, and report of forced labor in certain industries. And three, ethnic tensions and security. The Chinese government claims its actions are a response to terrorism threats in the region, but many does measure as violating basic human rights and exacerbating ethnic tension. Their issues have drawn significant international attention and criticism from government and human rights organizations. China has responded by denying these allegations after stating its policies in Xinjiang aim to combat extremism and enhance social stability. And then the background underlying human rights issues in Xinjiang include several crucial factors. One, ethnic complexity. Xinjiang is home to diverse ethnic groups such as Uyghurs, Kazakhs, and Kyrgyz, with distinct culture, language, and religion from the Han Chinese majority dominating the central government. And two, historical conflict. The region has a history of conflict between ethnic minorities and the Chinese government, particularly concerning cultural, economic, and political autonomy. And three, demography shift. Chinese government policies promoting Han migration to the region and effort to control and normalize Islam have fueled tension with the Muslim communities in Xinjiang. And then global context, post 9 or 11, China justified in its action in Xinjiang as part of the global fight against terrorism. Took many argued the government approach is overly harsh and indiscriminate. And five, international criticism. Human rights organizations and Western countries have strongly criticized China's action in Xinjiang, including mass detention, strict surveillance, and effort at forced assimilation at ethnic and religious minorities. The background creates a complex and sensitive context in Xinjiang, prompting various controversy as international debates. Studying in international relations, can we have various connections with human rights issues in Xinjiang and border issues relates to China. One can study issues such as state power against ethnic and religious minorities in Xinjiang can be crucial case study in understanding domestic and international political dynamic. And two, important of diplomacy. Students can study how human rights issues as international diplomacy and bilateral relations between China and other countries, including how international pressure can influence China foreign policy. And three, advocacy and international interests. International relations students often learn about the role of international organizations like the United Nations and non-state actors in promoting and protecting human rights globally. They can consider how civil society, including students, can contribute to advocacy and awareness of their issues. And four, economic and security influence. Human rights issues can significantly impact trade, investment policies, and international security, international relations. Students can study how these issues affect global economic dynamics and regional stability. These students in international relations have the opportunity to study, analyze, and contribute to understanding and addressing complex issues like human rights. These students in international relations have the opportunity to study, analyze, and contribute to understanding and addressing complex issues like human rights in Xinjiang, which have broad impact at both national and international level. The question of whether this case will and does not have a definitive or clear answer due to the complexities and dynamic involved in human rights issues in Xinjiang. Various factors influencing this include China's internal policy and international pressure, change in global political dynamic, and the response and action of civil society and human rights organizations. Consideration in evaluating whether this case will end or not include one, Chinese government policy. China's policies towards Xinjiang are crucial in determining how their issues will develop. So far, the Chinese government has maintained harsh policies toward minorities in Xinjiang, rejecting international criticism and stating that their action aim to combat extremism and maintain social stability. Thank you.